I know we wanted to touch on a few of our clay court power rankings for 2024, and we submitted them for Tennis Canada over the past week. Do you want to run down our top five women's before we talk a little men's tennis?
Sure. I mean, are we talking our collective ones that we came up with as a group
Or
or
maybe your picks.
individually?
If you have your picks, I'd love to hear them.
Yeah, I mean, after number one, does it really matter? I mean, okay, it's not that big of a runaway, I guess. And we saw Iga lose on clay last year to Sabalenka as well, which was,
Yep.
kind of surprising at the time to many. But we're seeing less of a transition surface to surface with the top five players, really top four players, anyways. I think in the women's game. So for me, it's Swiatek, Sabalenka, Rebecca and Coco Gauff, 1 to 4. And all four of those players have proven that they're quite competent on clay. Iga's resume speaks for itself with all the French Open titles. She's got three already. She's one away from tying Justine Henin and distancing herself from Monica Seles as well as Serena Williams, who both have three Roland Garros
Hmm.
titles. So that's incredible given that Iga's only, like 22 years old. So
Yep.
pretty impressive company to be keeping already. Sabalenka winning Madrid last year and the French Open semifinals. She's proven she can do it in the big ones now. I mean, she's really proven she can play at the most pressure-filled times now, and there's no doubt about that anymore. And Rebecca won Rome last year, and Coco Gauff has gone deep at the French before too. So those four, whether it's a hard court or it's a clay court, I don't think there's too much separating, putting them in the top of the game. Number five is a bit of a toss-up. I think I put Beatrice Haddad Maia, to be honest with you,
Oh
but like
wow.
an
Okay.
Ostapenko, a
Yep.
Sakkari, a Kasatkina. There's so many players I think that could fill that fifth slot, but the top four to me are pretty tight with the ones I mentioned.
You know what? Our top four are identical in that order. That's the thing I'm a little surprised that I thought maybe we'd shuffle a little on 2 to 4. One is the obvious one. Coco Gauff, her first major final was that French Open loss to Iga. And I remember her tears after the match. She wanted it so bad. Iga's just a cut above on that surface. But if we look at Coco Gauff from last season, we didn't see her really truly break out until that hard court swing when she added Brad Gilbert to her coaching team. She became this brand new player, went on the incredible North American swing of success. And I think she's been very solid in 2024 semis of Australia. I feel like we didn't see the new and improved Coco Gauff for the clay courts last season. So she's like my big question mark. Can she be challenging and maybe winning WTA 1000s and pushing and, potentially being the number two or the number three?
Yeah, it's a good point that really since the coaching change, it's been on the faster surfaces. So yeah, very excited to see what she can do as well. And to see if Sabalenka can take it even a little bit further on clay this year and
Yep.
and punch one further than the semifinals at Roland Garros last year. I mean, I want to see Iga challenge. Yeah, it'd be cool to see her get a fourth one and continue to see that dominance on the surface. But I'd also like to see it hotly contested when it comes around to that time.